Hello everyone, welcome to the session 4 of SQL. In the last session, I had mentioned that we will be doing constraints, but I think before moving on to constraints, we need to have the knowledge of all the SQL commands. So these are the different SQL commands which are categorized depending on their usage. Okay, so first is data definition language. In data definition language, we have create, drop, alter, and truncate commands. Okay, so data definition means the commands which are used to play with only the table definition, means table names, then table columns. You can modify the table names, you can drop the table, but you cannot modify the data inside the table using these DDL commands because they are only used to modify the table characteristics. Okay, now moving on to DML. DML means data manipulation language. Manipulation word means like uh, changing or modifying, right, the records. So this is where these three commands are used: insert, update, and delete. So these commands are used to insert the records into the table, update the records into the table, and update the records in the existing table or delete the records from the existing table. Okay, then we have like DCL, data communication language, where we have like grant and revoke. These are like permission related commands. We will see this later. Okay, transaction control language, or you can say transaction control command also, no problem. Okay, so they are like commit, rollback, and save point. So this is also we will look separately. Okay, commit means to saving, like commit it. Okay, rollback means we want to reverse our changes. Okay, and save point and everything I will talk later. Okay, on this part. So DQL is data query language. We know already select statement. It is used to read the data from the table. Okay, so today we will cover DDL commands, DML commands, and DQL commands. And DCL and TCL we will cover in the next session. Okay, because it will get too big and it might result into confusion as well. So today we will do only DDL, DML, and DQL commands. Okay, so now see, today we will cover this DQL, DDL, and DML. Okay, then let's move on to first we have like, let's move on to data definition language. So we have like the create command. We have already created tables, so you are already familiar with this. It is used to create a new table in the database. Okay, now moving on to select statement. We have like, we can read the data from the database. Okay, select statement is used to select data from a database or a table, you can say, because tables are created in the database only. Okay, so let's see. In the last session we have already created this table. Okay, department, I am not going to create it again because it will consume a lot of time, but you people like who are beginners, create the table manually. Okay, because I had showed you how to save the scripts also. See, I have scripts also here. See, I have the script here ready, so I can just run it and the table is created. I have the insert script also. I have showed you how to save this script and open with Notepad++. Okay, so let's move on to this. Now select star means we are selecting all the records into the from the department table. But there was a second syntax. See, this one, select, you can select column 1, column 2 from table 1. This means you can select specific columns, like if you want only department number and D name from department, select only 2 columns from department. So it will display only what it is saying, invalid identifier, department, select department number, department name. See, it is DPT name, no? So that's why it is showing error to me. So I will give it as DPT. Okay, department name. So if you want to select only 2 columns, what it is now, DPT name. Okay, see, you have to learn how to identify this error and what it is actually saying. See, it is saying DPT name invalid DPTAME. See, invalid identifier. Why it is saying invalid identifier? Because we don't have any column by that name. No, we have DPTNAME. And see here, if I run this query, let me remove this cell. It is showing here exactly DPTAME invalid identifier. So you need to understand, you have to check the table again. Oh, what is the column name actually? And then you have to correct it. Okay, so I will correct it now and then I will run the query. Now see, it has displayed only true columns because you mentioned only two columns here. It's not necessary you can mention only two, you can mention three columns also. See. Okay, so depending on your requirement, you can select the columns and display from the table. All right, now let's move on to next commands. Like we have drop commands also here, right? Now let's move on to drop command. See, drop command are used to drop table command is used to drop a table. See, the syntax is drop table, table name. But we will use this in the last because if we drop the table, I have to create it again. Okay, so in the end, we will drop this. So let's drop a column. See, what is we can drop a column also, we can drop a constraint also. See, for default constraint, we have something like it's very complex. It's a different syntax for default constraints, especially. Okay, all other constraints can be dropped using this syntax: alter table, table name, drop constraint, constraint name. We have not seen the constraint, so we will use this command only in the session when we will learn the constraint. Okay, so for now we will do this. We will drop the columns and we will drop the table, and in the constraint session we will see this too. Okay, these two we will cover in the constraint session when we will learn constraint in SQL. Okay, let's drop a column now. What is the syntax? Okay, I will mention it here. I will take this, I will copy this, I will put it here. This is the syntax. Okay, this is the syntax for, see, if you want to comment this, no, you can also press control and slash, forward slash this. You can put it here like this. Okay, now let's run our, let's drop the column from the table. Currently, how many columns we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's drop location column. Okay, let's drop location column, or let's drop salary column here. Let's drop salary column. Okay, we have called 4 columns. After dropping, we will have 3 columns. Alter table. Okay, table name. What is our table name? Department. Okay, department. Then what it is saying? Drop column. Then let's put the column name. In the end, it is saying column name. No, here, column name. Now let's put salary. Our column name is salary. So now I will run this column. Alter table department, drop column salary. So it will drop the column. See, table department altered. Okay, altered means it is changed. Okay, now see how many columns you have. Right, the 4th column is dropped, the salary column is dropped. Okay, now let's add that column here, but the add syntax is different. Okay, see, let me show you in the alter commands. In the alter commands, you have add column syntax. See, alter table, table name, add directly column name. You don't have to use column keyword. Directly column name, and you have to mention its data type also. In order to add a column, because you are adding a new column, it has to know. You have to tell the database that, or DBMS system, that this is the column and I want this data type. It cannot add it by default, right? So while adding the column, I will type it again. I will keep it this or this also. Alter table department. Okay, add. You don't have to use this keyword. Okay, column now. Directly use. Let's add a salary now again in the table. Let's add salary only. And what? Let's put it as integer. You can put it as integer also, int also, no problem. Okay, add salary integer. Okay, now see. The table department altered means modified. Now check it. If you check the table, you will get the salary column again. But we have not entered the values here, no? So it will show as null for you. Okay. Now, what we will do, we have seen these commands now, add column. Let's rename a column. I will tell you what to do with this null later. Okay. So we have dropped a column. We have seen the syntax to drop a column. We have added the column also. You can drop or add any column as per your choice. Okay. But I will show you later. Okay. What else you can do on that part. So we have added column. Okay. Now we will rename a column. Okay. Let's rename that column. Now what I will do is, I don't want this salary full name. I don't want this salary. I want only sal. So what I will do, alter table. Okay. What I will do, let's put the syntax for you also, so that you will able to read this one. Okay. I will put the syntax here for reference. Okay. You can put 2 dash. Now alter table. What is our table name? Department. Okay. Then you have to use this keyword rename. See, here it is not showing because you have commented it out. It's a keyword rename. Okay. Rename column. Now you have to use this keyword column over here. Okay. Now you have to use this column keyword also, rename keyword also. Alter table department, rename column. Which column you want to rename? Old name. What is the old name? Old name is salary. What is the new name? I want it sal only sal. So I will run this command. Okay, what it is saying? Salary invalid, rename column salary to sal. Invalid identifier salary. Let's see what is the actual name we have given over there. No? Oh, salary column is only not there. See, our salary column is not added. Let's add this. Okay, let's add this. See, table department added, altered. Now let's see if it has salary column or not. It has SALARY salary. Now you can run this command. Okay, so you have to understand those error also and check, oh, actually that table contains that or not. Then you will understand your problem, or you will understand why it is throwing error. Okay, so I have entered alter table department, rename column salary to sal. Okay, now I will rename the column. See, table department altered. Now let's see if it has changed in it. Changed, no, from salary to sal. It is showing only sal now, right? Now let's do one thing. Now let's change the data type. Now I will show you one more thing. What mistake you can do over here. Alter table department. Okay. This is the syntax for this. Okay. To rename a table, this is the syntax. Now let's change the data type. See, in the end, we have data type also. Data type, no, alter modify data type. You can change the data type also of a column using alter command. That's why it is very important. See, altered, even in the Google, it is given wrong. I was trying to run that command, then I modified it somehow, and it is running now. But in Google, it is wrong. It is mentioned like here, alter. Here it is mentioned modify in Google, modify, and here it is mentioned column also. This command do not run, but in Google it is mentioned this way. Okay, so you have to only mention this. Okay, modify, alter table, table name, modify, column name, data type. That's it. Okay. Now let's modify the table. Alter table department. Now what you are doing, location is varchar, right? Whatever it is we have given, like varchar 20 or 30 something we have given, right, over here, where it is department tables. In tables, no, this is our table. This is our table. This is our table. See, this is varchar 2. Location is varchar 30. Let's change it to 100. Okay, it is 30. We had given 30 while creating the table. So let's change it to 100. Okay, let's change it to 100. Department modify. Modify means, why you are saying modify? Because you are modifying or changing the existing data type of a column. You cannot use add over here, no? Because add is used to add a new column. Drop is used to drop a column, and modify is used to modify the existing column of data type. Okay, or existing column also you can change. Okay, now modify. Now directly put column name over here. Okay, directly put column name. I will put it as location. What it was? It was it here 30. Location is varchar to 30. I will change it to varchar 100 semicolon, and I will run this. Table department altered means this query ran successfully. Now let's check this. Okay, I will refresh this here. See here, I have refresh button. Don't worry. After we complete the SQL commands, I will create a video to install Oracle database and SQL developer also, so that you can start using this SQL developer. But till then, please practice on live SQL. Okay. I will refresh this. See, it changed to 100 bytes, no? Location, it was 30, it changed to 100. Okay, because we changed the data type over here. But you cannot change it to integer. What it will say? See, integer. What it will say? See what it will say. Column to be modified must be empty to change the data type. Why previously it didn't said this error? Why didn't it throw this error previously? Because you are changing the same data type, but you are changing just the length. But here, what is happening is, you already have a data. Okay, you already have a data here. Let me show you. See, you already have a data type. Like here, location, you are already having varchar, no data. Already you have varchar data, so you cannot change it to integer. When data is existing over here, varchar data is existing. But if you remove this data from location and then change the data type to integer, then it will work. Because there is no data in the location, you can put anything, integer or varchar or date or anything is fine. But once you have the data, you cannot change it to integer. You can increase the length of that, or you can put char over here. That is fine. I think it will accept char. If you put it as 20, because it is also character, no? It is also character. See, because character can accept this data, can accept this varchar data, right? Can accept this varchar data. This varchar data, it can accept. You have put 20, no? So it can accept the length also. But you cannot put integer because it has varchar data. You cannot change it to integer directly. You have to remove that data first. Okay. See, now it is varchar 100. No, it will change it to char. See, char 20 bytes. Okay. So this is all about alter commands, and this is the drop commands. Okay. I will remove this syntax because you already have the examples, right? You already have this example, so no need to worry about that. Whatever is in blue, no, they are keywords. You cannot change those. And whatever is in black, you can have anything over there. Your table name can be person. Here it can be any column you want to remove location. You can put it location. Okay. Now there is DML commands. Drop table command. We will drop this table in the end. Okay. But let's move on to. We have covered all the alter commands. Here constraints we will see in the constraint session. This is also a constraint. Now DML commands. Okay, see, data manipulation language, insert, update and delete. Now you have null value here, no? So how can you enter the null values? Using update. So using update statement allows you to insert the data into the selected rows. See, I will show you. Update table name, directly put it table name over here. Okay, this is the syntax of this. I will show you the syntax also. See, update table name, directly table name. Okay, not. Then set column 1 equal to value 1, column 2 equal to value 2, and where use where condition. If you do not use where condition, no, it will update everything at once only. I will show you. Update department set sal. Let's, because we don't have sal, no, set sal equal to 1 2 3,000. Now see what it will do if you do not use the where condition. 4 rows updated. If you run the select query now, see, all are 1,000. That's why you have to use where condition. Now where, if I use where and make it as 2,000, okay, let's make account 10 as where department number equal to 10. You can use department name also as accounting or research, whatever you want to do. Okay, see what will happen. 1 row updated because you have used where condition over there. Now see, 10 accounting New York 2000, right? That's why where condition is important when you update the table over here in SQL. Okay, or you can update in one also. I taught you like in command, no, 4,000 where department number in means you can select multiple records from it, multiple records from the table. No, let's put like 30 and 40 over here. Okay, now it will update 30 and 40 as 4,000. See, 2 rows updated, no, because you have selected 2 records. In is used to select multiple values. Okay, let's run this command again. See, 4,000 4,000 30 40. Understood? So this is the syntax. Update table name directly, set column name equal to value, or you can select multiple columns also. See, I will do one more thing. I will select multiple columns now. Okay, use this query here, run this, and what I will do is I will remove this everything. Okay, now set, I will help you understand how to modify multiple columns. Set DPT number equal to 50. Okay, comma DPT number equal to 50, or not the DPT number. Let's use DPT name. DPT name equal to, let's put it as clerk over here. CLERK clerk. Comma, I will remove this also. Comma, location equal to, I'll change it to Mumbai. Okay, comma location equal to Mumbai. Okay, where you have to put where condition. Okay, here it is compulsory, you have to put where condition. Where DPT number equal to, which you want to change. Let's change account number 20. Okay, let's change account number 20. So currently, what is the account number 20? Research and Dallas. Location is Dallas. So it will change to department number, department name clerk, and location equal to Mumbai. Where department number equal to 20, no? So where department number equal to 20. Okay, we have written set for department name and location. That's why it will change those. It will update those. It will not add. See, 1 row updated. Now see what will happen. Let me show you. See, 20, it is changed to department number clerk and location to Mumbai. Understood? This is how update statement comes into use. Okay, you can change multiple also if you want to use in. If you use 2030, it will change 2030 to Mumbai and clerk. Department number clerk, location to Mumbai. Okay, now let's see delete statement. You can delete all also at once. Now let's use delete statement. Delete from table name, directly table name. Okay, sorry, use directly table name here. Okay, department, delete from table name means R is department, where let's delete 10, sorry 40. Let's delete. I will put conditional D name. I will use location over here now. You can use any column. Okay, any column is fine. I will delete Boston. I want to delete Boston record. So I will mention Boston. So entire this record will be deleted. You can use department number faulty also. Okay. Delete from department where location equal to Boston. See, one row deleted. Okay. See now what will happen. Deleted. 40 is deleted. Okay. Now let's delete. Let's take it here. It's department number. DPT number equal to this. DPT number 20. Let's delete clerk. Okay. This record 21 record. Okay. Delete from department where department number equal to 20. One row deleted. Okay. Let's check now whether 20 department number is deleted. Deleted. We have only 10 and 30 now. Now, if you delete, if you use this, I will put this in the comment. I will put this in the description of the recording. Okay. So that if anyone want to reference it, they can reference it. And anyone who is watching this video has any problem with respect to query or anything else in SQL, they can ask me in the comment section. Okay. I will answer them immediately. Like, well, if I am free, I will answer them immediately. And if you want to delete everything, if you put this here, delete from department directly, what it will do, it will delete all the records. See, all the records are deleted. That's why where condition is important. See, we have only columns no here now. Now you can do one thing. Now let's drop the table. Our one statement is pending, no? Drop table name, DEPARTMNT, department. Okay, let's drop this. Drop table department dropped. Now even the column names you will not see. See, table or view does not exist because it is dropped. We have deleted the table from the database. This is the command used to drop the table. Okay. Now truncate is pending. Truncate is same as delete, but only using truncate, you cannot delete a specific record. Like you cannot use where condition in truncate. Truncate deletes the entire table like this statement. Delete from department. Truncate deletes the entire table. Okay. And in truncate, you cannot use this where condition. You cannot delete a specific record using truncate. The most important difference between truncate and delete is when you delete everything using delete statement, we still have the storage occupied for those columns. Okay, for that table space is occupied, it is not removed. But in case of truncate, you can choose whether you want to keep the storage space for that table even if the data is not there, or you can choose to erase the entire storage also. In detail, I will explain you again this difference between truncate and delete. I will prepare one difference between them. I will explain it to you because this is an interview question. They ask you like, what is the difference? Because they do the same thing. What is the difference between truncate and delete? Okay. So we will see that in the next session. For today, I think we have covered all these commands. Select, we have covered. Create, we have covered. Drop, alter, truncate. Truncate, I will show you later because we have dropped this table already. So I will show you this later. But this same, it does the same thing as delete from department. You have to just mention truncate table department. Okay. So if you truncate this, it will work. So if I put it over here, no, let me show you one thing. Do we have B table over here or whatever it is? B table, B1 table. I will show you truncate command also, no? See, this is a B1 table already I had created for practice. So it has ename and cell. So see, I will show you what truncate does. Truncate table B1. Table B1 truncated. See what will happen now. Same thing, delete from department we did, no? Everything is gone. The only difference is you cannot use where condition in truncate. Here, where condition, it will throw error. Where whatever it is, we don't have this table now, but it is not allowed in truncate. It will throw error if you use the where condition. Okay, so I think we have covered all these commands, DQL commands, DDL commands, and DML commands we have covered today, and these are the most important commands in SQL. These are the only commands which you will find in the while working on any of the project also, and everywhere you will find these commands only. Okay, these are very important commands. Okay, so let's finish it off for today, and tomorrow what we will do, tomorrow we will cover this remaining commands. Okay, DCL and TCL commands we will cover, and anyone who is having issues running these commands or queries in live SQL, let me know in the comment section. I will answer your questions. Okay, so thank you for today. See you in the next session. Thank you.